giving a little time before people come in. Welcome to Best Africa Channels. I am actually live. I don't know if I can see some of you guys' questions already. So if you are log on, just let me know you on. I am live and wanna be able to see questions. This is the first time I'm doing live video. So guys, please let me know if you're not seeing me or if you're not hearing me. So one person just logged on, say hello. Let's see, how do I reply back? Hello guys. Oh, thank you. I see the one says you look light. Thank you. Thank you guys. Welcome. Actually, 3 people signed in so far, so I just wanted to make sure. God's child. Hello. Egma. Hello. Hello, Lisa. Let me know, guys, if you can hear me, because I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. So just let me know, because this is my first time doing live. So I just want to make sure I did the right thing. Hello. Hi, Lisa. Okay, sounds clear. Okay, good. Jason, so far. Okay, all right. I see the questions from Igerman and says, I've been on the glutathione injections, given IM or sub-Q. Glutathione given IM. But sub-Q, you get the sub-Q when you are doing the vitamin C, which is burnt. Because vitamin C is burning a lot. You try not to get too much of it. At Laser Miami wasn't IV. Laser Miami don't do IV yet. They planning to do IV, but they don't have any IV as of yet. They IV gonna start. I think they IV gonna start maybe in June, around June or so. They have this. I know you guys know Black China. Black China is the best friend with the Melanie from Lazy Miami. So she's actually is gonna be there during the grand opening for when they started IV glutathione. So there was some problem with that, because she's also in Love and Hip Hop as well, Love and Hip Hop Miami. So some of those girls did not want to show their face, so there was some problem with that, but they're gonna start it. How much is too much vitamin C? Vitamin C, think about it. Vitamin C, if you take 6,000 milligram vitamin C in one setting, in one shot, is too much. It's gonna give you a cramp. It's too much. Also, your body gonna tell you that if you are doing too much, because what happened with the vitamin C is you can take 2,000 milligram, but do not take more than 2,000 milligram. But some people that depend on their size, they weight. And let's just say someone who weighs less than 100 pounds and you try to take 2,000 milligram vitamin C. It's too much for you. Your body wouldn't be able to take that. So you will have a cramp and you will notice that it's too much. That's how you know it's too much. Yes, there's some glutathione enema, which is suppository. There's some glutathione enema. What happened with those glutathione, I don't encourage people to do it. But if you do get those glutathione, they work very, very good. But the thing is, let me give you an example with enema. Anything that you do enema is bypass your liver, is bypass your kidney. You get it raw. For instance, if you somebody that who an alcoholic, I'm just throwing this out there. Say for example, someone who's an alcoholic, and then doctor tell you not to drink, which that's a serious case that actually in a hospital where I work, seriously. And someone that wasn't supposed to be drinking because their liver was going really, really bad. And they decided they're going to get drunk anyway because there was an alcoholic. So the particular person had his wife bring a bottle of liquor and doing it for him in enema to put the alcohol in for him in his butt. So basically, yes, after 3 hours, he was dead. Why? Certain medications has to be processed by your liver, so you cannot escape that. So therefore, glutathione enema work, but you kind of be careful. It would have to be very small quantity. So yeah, when you do suppository, yes, it will have a false smell to it because you're doing it raw, because it doesn't process. It has to be synthesized by your liver and process to break it down. Everything that you do, it has to break it down, all the enzymes into your body. So if you push it in there, it is raw. So you have to be a very, very small amount, and you have to be careful with that. That's why I don't really encourage people to do it. I have never really encouraged anyone to do it. But a lot of people in the Europe do the enema. A lot of girls in Europe do the enema. So, and they like it. And it works. They like it. But be careful. Another question someone asked me earlier, I forgot the questions go away. The person said she was doing the 2000 IV stomach cramping. Yes, it do give you stomach cramping. But if you do 1,000 a day, you can do even 3,000 a day, but you have to do it 1,000 in the morning, 1,000 at noon, 1,000 at night. You don't want to do 3,000 at one shot because it's just actually too much. You don't want to do that. So you want it to distribute evenly. Like you see my skin, I'm kind of like put the camera up a little bit so you guys can see. So you want everything's distributed evenly. So you don't want to do too much. Yeah. Too much at once. That's no good. Go ahead with your question. Yes, you take 6 pills of glutathione, 6 capsule. Let me just say capsule. Six capsule glutathione. So 2 in the morning, 2 at night, 2 in the evening. Oh, thank you. Also, someone says that it gives them gas. Yes, glutathione to give you gas because guess what? You actually have to use the bathroom. Some people use the bathroom 3 times a day for bowel movement. I use the bathroom twice a day in glutathione. That's just one of the side effects. You got to use bathroom because do you understand why you have to use bathroom twice a day? It cleans your body because it's a master antioxidant. So basically all the toxin inside your body is clean out. Oh, thank you, Godchild. Thank you. Say my skin look nice. Thank you. And everything that you do, guys, you got to make sure that you do it with vitamin C, like serum and so. Sometimes I feel like really bloated. And if you feel like you bloated and you feel like you bloat, someone says that they feel like they bloated and gain weight. Glutathione, it's not a side effect to gain weight. But if you feel bloated, that means there's a lot of gas forming because it give it time in your body to release those gas, and it will release it. And in fact, you will see that you could lose even a couple of pounds because you get to use the bathroom often and you release some of those gas. Oh, someone asked me earlier about my lips. My lips, I use vitamin C vitamin C serum on my lips. I rub it up on my lips after I brush my teeth at night. So I rub up vitamins. I close my mouth and then rub the vitamin C serum in my lip. Because therefore I want my lips to be even with my skin. Just like right now, I don't have no makeup. I'm not wearing no makeup, nothing. Not even lipstick, lips, gloss, nothing. So you want your skin to look evenly. Should I take vitamin pill or vitamin? No, you can do combinations. China girl, you can do combination injections and the pills together, depending on how fast that you wanted it. Let's just say that you wanted to just do the injection because you don't like taking the pill. You can do the injections. Then the injections give you only 400 milligram per injection. So you can either do 3 injections a week or you can do 4 injections a week. Melanie actually do 5 injections a week. So she do 1 per day because she works there. So she have access to it. She do it once a day. But Yeah, because the injection depend where you live. It could be costly, depend where you live and how much it costs. Define the place. In oh, sorry guys, for some reason it went up. In Virginia, you can find a place, but it's called Revive Clinic. Revive Clinic. I don't know where exactly they located in Virginia, but they are in Virginia. They very expensive. Honest to truth, they expensive. Oh, how long do I take to get this color? Those of you guys who know me, I was taking the glutathione. I started up a glutathione in Miami at the it was a plastic surgery clinic. That's where I started up. I did the first 5 treatment there, and I find out they were mixed it with B12, and then I stop it, and I end up goes to Beauty Lab at first. At Beauty Lab, they glutathione is very, very strong. It's very good. I did 15 injections at Beauty Lab until I end up start going to Flawless Icon Miami to do the injections. But the IVs are very good. Yeah, so I don't know if I lost it, you guys. So I see 13 people sign in. Did I do one IV? And I did one IV in New York City. Okay. Oh, the clinic, the Revive clinics, they pretty much everywhere. It's a global clinic. They everywhere. They in London. They everywhere. They're in Illinois too. They in New. I know they're in New York. They're in Massachusetts. They're in Baltimore, Maryland. That I know. Yeah, someone said to get fast result, how many IV glutathione can you do? It's not a matter of how much can you do. It's about how much your liver. It's depend on your liver function. How good is your liver? Yeah, it's not like how fast can you do it with glutathione. Do you've gotten fast result losing the pill? Well, the pill is very raw materials because I was in contact with the company that makes that pill directly. I told them that this is how much I need in the glutathione. That was the reason why we had some problem at first to get it going because it was too strong. It was too much glutathione because it's pure in it. So I told them I did not want it to reduce, but what I want you to do, I says you could take a little bit and just add 500 milligram vitamin C if that's gonna make them if that's gonna make it better. Oh, you say the live stream is skip freezing up. I don't know if you can see me or hear me, but I on my end it looks fine, but let me know if you guys can hear me or cannot see me. So once again, this is my first time doing live screening, so the live screen keep freezing. Why didn't dermatology recommend glutathione? Dermatology would not recommend glutathione. This is just dermatology would not recommend. Even a regular doctor would not recommend glutathione. The only doctor recommend glutathione is a lipstick doctor and a plastic surgeon. 2 type of people: plastic surgery or lipstick doctors. Or lipstick doctor because they internal medicine. They would tell you about glutathione because that's all they about. And because number one, them you can even use health insurance with them, most of them. And glutathione, the doctors don't allow health insurance with glutathione, so they don't care about that. And dermatologists, they pushing on their cream, so they're not gonna go with something to clean you up. Most of you guys who actually living in the U.S. and the Western society, you all know that here in this country or Western country as well, we don't believe in cure. We believe in treatment. There's no curable, it's treatment. There's no money in curing people. There's money in treating. So that's one of the reasons. No, you cannot inhale glutathione. No, glutathione has either IV injections or pill or wall substance, which is suppository or enema, if you would. But no. But if you don't like taking pills, the best way to do it, if you don't like drinking pill, the capsules are good for you. Yeah, the capsules good for you. And the funny is enough, if you go to a plastic surgeon to do a glutathione, they take a care credit, which is in health insurance covered by I know care credit. They take care credit, which is the credit card you get for, like, if you're doing a plastic surgery or dentist or something like that, dental work. They'll take those type of thing, but they will not take health insurance, because your health insurance say they don't go for preventative care. They goes like for treatment. So that's what we're dealing with. In Canada, they'll take a health insurance for glutathione, but they wouldn't take health insurance for glutathione here, because we don't have preventative care medicine here. That's not what we practice here in the US. So if you're sick, we treat you. We don't tell you how not to get sick. We say when you get sick, we will treat you. Basically, that's what it is. I did find a place advertised glutathione. They didn't say anything about skin. And another thing is, most places don't use, most Jewish places and white people, I hate to say white, but most Jewish place and Caucasian place, they don't say skin lightening. They use it as skin brightening. They say skin brightening. When you goes to a Jewish place, don't say skin, just say skin whitening. That's what they goes for. Hey Sean, how are you, Sean? I see Sean just logged on from an Atlanta. Okay. It is safe to inject yourself. Yes, it is safe to inject yourself, but always make sure you keep the glutathione in the refrigerator, because if it's not refrigerated, it's deadly. Yes, you do need to keep it refrigerated. That's one of the reasons why you cannot buy it from online, and you cannot buy glutathione in a place that, unless they guarantee you're gonna get it cold, it's not safe to have it like that, because if it's warm, it's toxic. So it's bad on your kidney, so you don't want it to have that. They would never sell it to you online. If a place sell it to you online, it's fake. That's not even a glutathione. That might be water inside of it. I would be like, no. They don't. Most of them, yes. Most of them in the white people place, they don't even say skin lightening. They say the health benefit, and they say skin brightening. You're right. Most of them say health benefit. That's what Beauty Lab started up. They say skin brightening. Then when they see so many people was getting it for skin lightening, so they changing it and telling you that, oh, you can get the higher dose, which is they charge so much money. Their product is good, but it's a lot of money. For 6 treatment, it's $2,100 for 6 treatment there. But when you get 6 treatment right off the back, you know that you got 6 treatment, because you look different and you feel different. And you can only use that in clinic only a clinic, and those clinic has to be by law. This is clinic that registered by law in the country to run those clinic, and it is the prescriptions, by the way. Glutathione IV or injection, it is a prescriptions in the clinic, so you can't get it like that, because they make everything from what do you call that, it coming from a lab. They make it from the lab, and then how much do they want from it? So most likely, if you go to a clinic who never give glutathione for skin lightening, and if you tell them this is what I wanted, automatically they know exactly where to get your glutathione from, because there's a different strength of the glutathione. Yeah, you can tell them you want a health benefit. Yeah, from the compound pharmacy. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Yeah, it is made from a compound pharmacy. Those pharmacy, they usually ladies. Actually, Sean is on the line too. Sean Adams, if you see her, that was from Atlanta, from a glutathione clinic in Atlanta. She also have a lot of experience with glutathione as well. And I went there actually. Must be almost 2 years now, Sean. Yeah. Injection is 1 time a week. Well, injection is only 4 milligram. You get 4 milligram of 400 milligram is nothing. It's nothing. It's like an eye drop, like 2 little eye drop. That can't do anything for you. It can't. Injection, you should do it at least 3 times a week. That's why if you live near the clinic, you can buy as much as that you want, and you come home, put it in your fridge, and then every morning you can even give yourself 400 milligram, or every other day you can do 400 milligram. But yes, and when you do the injections, you have to drink a lot of water, because remember that it's concentrated. You have to drink a lot of fluid, because IV is different, because it's already have the vitamin C. They even add a normal saline, so you have plenty fluid. Injections, you don't, so you have to drink plenty fluid with that. But a lot of celebrities do their own injections. When I went there, I met Remy Ma. She was getting her injections, so you know, and she took a couple of pictures with them too. Yeah, injection twice a week. Yeah, 1,000 milligrams. Most people don't give the injections. You can't get as much as in a syringe. You can't get no more than 400 milligrams. That's the size of syringe that you use. Oh, when I say about your liver, I says glutathione is based on your liver function. Meaning, like, some people, their liver function is really good. Like people who don't smoke or drink, stuff like that. If you're a non-smoker and you don't drink, of course your liver should function properly, unless you sick. You know, most people are, and especially if you're young and healthy. And then another things who can affect your glutathione is too much of seafood, especially fish, because fish have mercury product. Let's just say you go to a doctor, your prescriptions was glutathione because you had endometrial cancer or whatever. So one of the things they'll tell you to reduce your fish intake, because glutathione doesn't work well with fish. So the day you're gonna eat fish, don't even be bothered take that, because it's gonna kick it right out. It just doesn't work well with it. It's like you're wasting that glutathione. It makes no sense of doing it. You don't stop eating fish, but you eat it in moderations, and you also don't eat too much. Shrimp is not as bad, but fish that's what more mercury in fish. Glutathione injections or glutathione. Vitamin C and glutathione injections together. You can do that. When you do the injections, you do get the vitamin C as well. Yeah, IV versus injections. IV, you get more glutathione. You can get up to 2,000. Some people, I mean, when I say up to 2,000, I mean like up to 2,000 here. There's a country like South Africa. They give people 10,000 milligram of glutathione. I was like, holy crap! How did they do it? One of them from South Africa. She's not from South Africa. She's from Kenya. Vera Siddiqui. So she went to South Africa to get the glutathione IV, and I was talking to her, and she was like, she did 10,000 milligram. I said, how do you do it? She'd say she did over 12 hours period. She just actually stayed there in that clinic and just lay down and take an IV. I was like, wow. But in US, they wouldn't do that. They would not do that. Once, it would be costly. So therefore, they would have to have a facility to have someone to stay there to monitor you for 12 hours, and you just lay there. It wouldn't work. And she says she did that for a couple of times. In a month time, she'd get her result that she needed it. Yes, you can, but it's so much that you do it once, and it costs a lot of money. She said that clinic was a lot of money. Oh, how long it takes me for my color? It takes me well, when I started at first with Beauty Lab, I did 15 treatment at Beauty Labs. So I did 5 treatment in Miami, which didn't even count. So altogether, I would say it's about like 30 IVs with together, and that's IV. And then I did some shot with Flawless Icon, which they was giving me a huge discount. I did some shot with them. I think I did shot almost for like 3.5 months with them once a week. So if you add all of that together, I would say just about 50 treatment with the shot. But although the shot is only 400 milligram. So what skin shade did you start up with? If you look in the bottle, this is why I started up with. I was very, I was super dark. If you look super super dark. So I would do like another before and after picture to show you guys where I came from to where I am now. That's why people that who didn't know me, they like, wow, did you see any difference after 10 to 15 treatment at Beauty Lab? Yes, but in Miami, the first 5 treatment, I didn't see anything because they were mixed that up with B12 vitamin C. So I didn't get, they were mixing it with B12, so I didn't see anything. But at Beauty Lab, yes, because their glutathione is very strong, but it's very expensive. The name of the pill that I'm using, it called Glutathione Best. You can go in their website to get it, www.glutathionebest.com. So you can do it. What someone asked me, their brown color. I mean, if you brown skin, like let's just say you Dominican, which is some people Dominican, not white Dominican, like a light skin Dominican, it should take you between 6 to 8 weeks to get your color, because your melanin in your system is not as someone's that who Afro-American, who very dark. And if you from, like, say South Sudan, you very dark. What's the supermodel name? Lupita? I forgot her last name. But anyway, if you her skin complexion, it might even take you up to even year or 2 to get to the way that I look now. Because number one, it's gonna take time to activate your glutathione to your system to start whiten you up. You're gonna have a lot of other things to get rid of, a lot of other things before you start see your color. Are you seeing good results from the Glutathione Best pill? Yes. I use from currently right now. I'm not doing any IV. I'm not doing anything. The last time I did IV or injection, that was back in September. So that's all I'm doing. Pill, and glutathione powder. How do you know when the clinic has a good questions? How do you know when the clinic has a strong glutathione? Glutathione coming in the brown bottle. It's a little brown bottle. The skin lightening glutathione come in a brown bottle. And the front of the bottle either is purple. The writing on that either is purple or burgundy looking, orange looking color. So if you have this too, and it usually coming from a little refrigerator, right then and there. The top of the bottle, it doesn't open. They inject it right from the top, just like you're giving a shot. If you see like it come in some white bottle, some other looking crazy looking, no, it got to be from a dark color bottle. All skin lightening glutathione coming from dark color bottle. I don't care who giving you that the glutathione. It has to come from that bottle, because this is the compound pharmacy. This is how they send it. That's exactly how they send it. And it will be very clear when they pull it out from the syringe. It will be very clear. When you get your vitamin C, it will be very clear. And vitamin C always give your upper shoulder, your muscles area, because what happens is vitamin C, it will cause you to you'll feel like a burning. You feel like a burning sensation. So therefore, vitamin C has to be in the upper big muscles, so you wouldn't, feel it that much. But it will hurt you though. Right. Yes, Sean. The bottle is sun protective. That's why it's in the dark bottle. You're correct. Well, the reason why you don't put it in vitamin B12. Vitamin B12, it's gonna reduce the process. Vitamin B12. What vitamin B12 do for you? Only give you energy. I mean, like, you don't have to go to a clinic to pay a whole bunch of money to get vitamin B12. You could go to CVS, a Walgreens, get the bottle for $2. Why would you go somewhere you want somebody, after you pay a couple of $100 and you want somebody to mix it with vitamin B12? That wouldn't make any sense. If you want energy, just go ahead and go to CVS and go to Walgreens, get the vitamin B12. Sometimes they get them on sale for $2 or $3. You don't have to go to a clinic for them to give you that for a couple of $100. That would be silly, and that just waste of money. Or better yet, do some push-up. How long did you keep your complexion before you had to go to it? For IV, I stopped IV. My last IV was in September last year. So that's when I did last, and also my last injection too. But when I was doing it, I was doing it once a week. When I used to do IV, once a week. An injection also, I used to do it once a week too, because I used to get a big discount from Flawless Icon. Do you know any Yes, I know one clinic in Atlanta. That's the clinic Sean Adam associate with. It calls Ivy with Plemish. They downtown Atlanta in Peachtree. Downtown Atlanta. Ivy with Plemish. But I don't know how much their cost for their treatment. I don't know, because glutathione is varies from state to state, and not only that, it based on the need, and if they know that so many people go for it, so they start raising up the price. How do you get rid of the dark spot only? If you want to get rid of just the dark spot only, and if it's like an area in your face only, use the vitamin C serum from the whole food place. That's all you're concerned about, you don't want to light up your skin, you don't want to do anything, you don't have to take glutathione. You don't have to do that. You can just go ahead and get Sean just saying that the IV costs $100 per IV and $60 per shot. That's pretty cheap. So guys, you should go there if you're in the Atlanta area. That's pretty cheap. That's very cheap. When I was in New York, even during this storm, didn't have an IV, but I did. The IV doesn't hurt. If you do the injections, the vitamin C is hurt. Vitamin C shot is hurt. Yeah, if you do the injection, but the IV stuff doesn't hurt at all. It's nothing to it. Nothing at all. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, I can forget to go back with the questions. How long it takes to get rid of your dots? If you're a very skin person, how likely would it take you to lighten up your color? How likely it would take? You would have to be in a strict regimen to lighten up your complexions. How likely it is? Basically, for example, you would have to say, okay, I'm gonna do IV glutathione, and I'm gonna do the injection, the combinations with the pill, and I'm gonna stay away from the sun, and I'm gonna do this for 3 months consistently for that 3 months in regimen. You should be able to see some result right then and there. If not, everything, you should actually be able to get where you want it to be, really. But to go back to the questions, if you only try to get rid of your spot only, you're not interested in skin lightening, only just the spot, I suggest you get the vitamin C from Whole Food Place, the one from Saint Michel, to do it. Can you order vitamin C be ordered online for self-injection? No, you cannot. Those also has to be in cool refrigerated. They won't even sell you that either. Be careful when you order any type of liquid form. If it's a liquid form of any type of medications, be careful with that, because you have to read the ingredient whether or not should it stay cool or not. It has to be cool. You don't want to get anything in it. By the time you get it, it's deadly or toxic. So be careful. All right, thank you guys. Where do I get the IV? Cheaper in Maryland. I don't know where you get. Oh, and people from Maryland and DC, some of them go to New York, but this is far. I wouldn't, just almost like 4 to 5 hour drive. I wouldn't do that. If you're gonna do it, 4 to 5 hour drive, this is what you do. You bring a little ice cooler container. You buy enough that you need for at least 2 months, and you take it with you. You put it in your refrigerator, and you inject yourself. But do not just go there just every week just for that. Don't do it. And then also, guys, remember that when you do the glutathione goal is not to make your pee white. You will get the color like olive color, or somewhere like if you're very, very dark and you're looking to be very, very light, and then you do a lot of glutathione. If you Google people from like Egypt, or either what's the other country called? Morocco. If you go, that's the color you will get. Most people refuse to sell glutathione in bulk like that because they want you to keep coming at the clinic because it's better for them when you keep coming. But you can if it's in injections, you can. I know Flawless Icon selling it that way, but they would not mail it to you. They would not mail it to you. They would not take the responsibility to mail it. I wouldn't mail that either. I have someone who asked me one time to buy it to send it to them, and I told him no. If I buy it, I have to make sure that you come pick it up from me personally. You know, because you know it's dangerous to be sending that because I'm not sure if you're gonna get it. You know, because far as the liquid, yes. I'm confused because I take 6 capsules of glutathione with one. If you take 6 capsules of glutathione, I hope you're not taking 6 capsules at one time. So basically, you take 2 capsules with 1,000 milligrams of glutathione powder, and then you take 2 capsules in the noontime, 1,000 milligrams of glutathione powder, and then 2 capsules. So that's, you mean 6 per day. You're not taking 6 capsules at one time. So if you would have to take 6 capsules at one time, so that means you would have to have 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C powder. That means you would need a 3 little package. It is too much. It's gonna irritate your stomach. You will get a cramp. Guarantee you that. Oh, can you put the link for glutathione both vitamin C? Okay, I can put the link for the glutathione and vitamin C in the video. That's a best area to inject. Yes, best area to inject is on your stomach, your butt, or shoulder. There's 3 spots: stomach, either left or right, your butt, or like your upper arm, like near your shoulder, your upper arm. But most people inject it in the stomach because it's easier that way. Your butt, somebody have to do it for you. Your upper shoulder, it's difficult to do it, so you're gonna end up doing it on your stomach, and you switch spot. It's just as if you were doing the it's just as if you were doing the what do you call it? It's almost as if you were doing the someone's that who doing the insulin. If you were doing the insulin, most people would do that in their stomach because this is the easiest way to do it. I didn't see the question. Someone who says in the past something who didn't work. I just wanted to see. Someone who asked me some questions about something in the past who didn't work. Well, if that's all the questions for me, guys, so I'm gonna what it says. In the past, I heard you said pill don't work because they don't get it. If you get the glutathione pill, they really don't work because they work right up. That's why the capsule, you have to open it to put it in the water. It's a time release on those, so it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. By the time for this thing to observe in your system, you're gonna just poop it out. So it's not gonna work. So that's why you see the best thing is the IV, the second best in injection. And if you get the glutathione, you gotta get the capsule, not the glutathione pill. Pills would work. Pills will work only if you have a capsule. If you get just a pill, just like that, it would not work because it take most of those, and then most of those tablets, those time release on them. So it's just like how can that work by the time that you already poop it out? It's just like anybody who take any regular vitamins. You really think those vitamins they sell in the store, those pills that really work for you? Then if that's the case, why do we have arthritis, multiple sclerosis? We have so many other diseases because they're a bunch of BS. You know, they're a bunch of BS. That's why I enjoy the people who read so much about things and you do research about it. even if I tell you something and you don't like it, you don't want you disagree with it, just go ahead and say, you know what, let me just search this thing myself and see. Because that way, and you kind of inform about it. That's why when somebody telling me something, I'm willing to listen to you. And then after that, I go do a little bit more research to find out what you say, how true it is. It's not like I don't believe you, but I just wanted to understand what you say, the concept of it. Yeah. Because if you think just the regular vitamins, I mean, like, really? There wouldn't be no fat people. There wouldn't be nobody with knee problems. You know, this is how it tastes. 1,000 milligram in the morning. Yes. That's, yeah. Yeah. That's how to take it. Anytime you take it, open the package. And don't forget that at nighttime, do your vitamin C serum at nighttime. Exactly. You have to open the capsule to get your maximum. You have to. Oh. Well, you can start doing it like that. Don't do it under your tongue, because you know you just wanted to make sure you put it in the little water, and it's easy like that. It's better for better observe your stomach. Thank you. And also, guys, make sure that if some people that who can take anything before they, like, if you feel like you're not so hungry in the morning, you want to take it early. It's better to take it on the empty stomach. If you take it early, like 2 hours before you eat or 2 hours after you eat. So that way is good for better absorption. So therefore, if you wanted to observe in your stomach's better, so this is how you do it. But if you're gonna if you're going to take it with food at the same time, just don't eat too much when you're taking it. Just eat very light to do it. That's how you take it. And also, don't forget what I was saying. Don't forget your vitamin C serum. Vitamin C serum also, it take away spot and a lot of uneven tone, discolorations. Because remember that they don't give you much in the vitamin C. Just mix it with a couple of spoons of olive oil so you can get your money worth. So, I mean, if you cheap like me, then that's what you would do. Yes. Capsules, yes, capsules are the best. Yeah, Sean, you did tell me about the capsule. You took the capsule since 2012 with vitamin C. Yes, capsules are the best for you. Yeah, I remember you did tell me that you take the capsule. But you do have beautiful color, though. I love your complexions. I love your color. Some of you guys will know Sean Adams, so she do have a beautiful color. So let's go part of, please. Thank you. And also, guys, if you want to know so much about there's a couple of doctors on YouTube. I'm see if I can find a link. Is a lot of them who talk so much about vitamins, glutathione for skin lightening, and glutathione, the health benefit of glutathione. I had a lady who called me a couple of weeks ago from Germany, and she had problems in her eyes. I'm gonna tell you what she has in her eyes. Oh gosh. Anyway, the eyes was dried, and it was giving her a lot of problem. Ever since she take the glutathione pill, the first time she started taking the first couple of days, her eyes start feeling better. And she went to her doctors, everything was, including the pressure in her eyes was released. And I said, those are the things, because it clear all the detoxifications into your body. So that's why her eyes was good. What about if you drinking wine? I think you asked me that question, Edna. You did ask me that question. Now I remember you. I mean, like, if you're gonna drink, don't drink the day that you're gonna take your glutathione. Skip the glutathione that day. Just skip it, because alcohol, it just knock out everything. It's just not with any medications. Treat your glutathione like it's a medications, and that's what it is. That's what it's for, and that's you're taking it for a purpose, for a reason. You don't want it to buy something and then you just use your money. It's just not worth it. It's not. You can do the 9 pills a day, but I do I do the 9 pills a day 3 times a day. But most people do like 6. Recommended dose is 6 pills a day. And if you're pregnant, you should not take any type of glutathione or anything if you're pregnant. Do not take any NSAID while you're pregnant, any over-the-counter, anything like that while you're pregnant, unless it's prescribed by your doctor. So do not take anything while you're pregnant. Not because that I'm selling a glutathione and I will tell you to, no, no, no. If you're pregnant, do not take any glutathione. The glutathione lipoferric with the vitamin C is a reduced glutathione. They sell that also at the GMC store as well. It's not one. It's not like a pure glutathione. It's a reduced form of glutathione. Thank you, Bright. Thank you. Yeah, it's a reduced form of glutathione. So, I mean, it will work, but it will take a long time to work because it's a reduced type of glutathione. If you want a skin lightening, you want a pure, authentic glutathione. You don't want a reduced form of glutathione. That's going to take you ages. So, that's not, that's not the thing here. I mean, I would rather someone get their result real fast and then they maintain it. Then you have to keep coming back, That's just, no. I mean, like if I'm very impatient, but at the same time, I try to apply patient. But, if I know I'm getting something for something and I want it to work for that. So if I'm not getting it for that and then I find out is reduced, so just like it defeats the purpose. So, any more questions, Guy, before I go? No more questions because it's 45 minutes. Well, it's actually been 46 minutes. So 33 people sign on. Okay, guys. Yes, enema is good as an IV, but enema is raw glutathione. So be careful. And then also, guys, remember, like Sean raised a good questions. When you're in the winter time, you want to go heavy in the winter time because summer, when you let the sun catch you, it causes a reverse. So in the winter time, you go heavy with the glutathione. So therefore, it works faster for you in the winter time anyway because there's no sun. So that's, yeah. No, I would not recommend the enema glutathione only because it's raw. Because remember that any medications that either A, processed by your liver, B, excreted by your kidney. So if glutathione, if you do an enema, you have to do very, very small portion of it. Do not do too much. And then it come in the, I think it come in the liquid form or in powder form as well too. Okay, how does it work? Glutathione, which one are you talking about? You talking about the IV or the pill? What Relumin glutathione? Relumin glutathione, they have like that's one of the best skin lightening glutathione. They have it in injections, they have it in IV and in pill as well. And also your sunscreen. Yes, don't forget your sunscreen. The glutathione enema, I'm not sure. There's some website they be sell that. I'm not sure which website that sell that. You can try to Google it or even on Amazon. But the thing is, be careful how you take it. Just make sure you take a small portion of it. Because a lot of girls from Europe get the glutathione enema. A lot of them. You would not believe. A lot. How many you take in a day pill form? For me, I take 9 pills a day, 9 capsule, 3 in the morning, 3 noon, 3 nighttime. But the recommended dose is 2. Do not do 3. Go ahead and do 2. I'm obsessed with glutathione. What can I tell you? So if I take 3, then I just take 3. But take 2 per serving. So basically 6 glutathione a day. Glutathione powder, they sell glutathione powder as well. It is expensive too. That's why when you get the capsule, you open it. It's the same powder that you get in the capsule, the same powder that you could get on Amazon. So it's the same thing. Glutathione powder is glutathione powder. It's just the difference on the brand. Some brand is reduced, some brand is pure. If you're going to use any type of cream, try to stick with glutathione cream. Because the glutathione cream, they don't have the hydroquinone on it or anything like that, harsh chemicals to give you anything on your skin. So do not use that. And also don't forget to use your SPF 50 or more while you're going in the sun. So anytime you're going to use any type of typical cream or anything like this, stick with glutathione cream. Glutathione, I have a cream that I'm trying out for knuckles and knees and stuff. But I said, let me just wait between 6 to 8 weeks before I even saying yes to it. But if you cannot wait, you really want to you can't wait, you can get a glutathione cream on Amazon as well. The best sunscreen, I use Neutrogena SPS 100. That's just me, but Neutrogena SPS 100. You can get it from CVS or Walgreens or Rite Aid. Some of you guys is in New York, you can get it at Rite Aid as well. And you know, someone said I heard try 20% of glutathione cream. I mean, I don't know about 20%, 30. When I'm trying something, I like to have all of it. I don't care about no 10%, 50. I want 100% glutathione cream if I'm gonna get cream. If I'm gonna get an IV, I want my 100%. Why I'm gonna get a reduce? It's like, for what? So, you know, I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna get it. Where can I get the glutathione cream? I am currently trying a glutathione cream now. It would take 6 to 8 weeks before I put it on, if I haven't put it on the website. But if you're in a hurry, you want to get the glutathione cream, you don't want to wait 6 weeks, you can actually go on Amazon. I think they have a glutathione cream on Amazon. I forgot the company that sell the name of the person, but it's on Amazon. I didn't buy it, but it's on Amazon. I saw it. Oh, Swapson. Okay, Swapson. Glutathione cream, Swapson. Yeah, you can get that because, I mean, it doesn't have any hydroquinone, so that's pretty cool. Because you don't want anything that's be harsh on your body, make your skins all red, uneven skin, discolorations. That's not what you want. So, oh, you find the brand called Supreme Glutathione. I don't know it on eBay. I don't know anything about it, but I can Google it and find out to see. Because if you're gonna do glutathione, stick with glutathione. Don't change it. And also, guys, when you find a glutathione that work for you, keep that glutathione in each pill. Yeah, that's possible either way. Yeah, 3 times a day, stronger regular. Yep, supplement. Yep. Oh, Joshy, thank you. Anything said over 15? Yeah, anything 15,000 milligram glutathione, 15,000. Oh no, I wouldn't get that. That's not. It's not even realistic. That's 1,500,000, whatever, 15 million. What the person said. That's not even realistic. That's not even. If it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. You know what they used to say? I don't know if you guys, some of you guys in Europe, maybe you probably never heard the concept. They say if you work like a duck, shake like a duck, it must be a duck. In the hospital, we have this term when we have a patients that come in that really, really bad. They use a bolo. It's not only be on the lookout. It's called, they use FUBU. It's not FUBU as the tennis shoes FUBU. It called FUBU, fucked up beyond repaired. So basically, if you, do you have to eat 3 meals a day in times? Yeah, I mean, you can do it any times before. You don't have to like wait to eat. Just do it, you know, before. Yeah, just do it with your water and stuff like that. You can even do it in orange juice if you would. But don't just do it like in a soda or beer. No, don't do that. Because it is a dark drink, so it doesn't work. Yeah, but if you see something like 15,000, 15 million milligram, it doesn't, that's not true. That's not true. USDA wouldn't even let something like that pass through. No way. Impossible. No medications ever come in that kind of such. I know, Sean. I'm telling you, I am so down with the glutathione. It's unbelievable. I know I've been taking this thing nonstop. I'm trying to get like you because you're very light. Vitamin C. You're talking about how many teaspoons? No. Vitamin C, if you get the vitamin C powder, it comes in a little package. You just open the package. Yeah. Whoever it is, just email me. I can send it to you. Oh, don't be jealous. I'll show you. Whoever it is, I can send you the package, how it looks like. Joshy, I'll send you the package. It's not coming in a teaspoon. Just email me. I send you how it looks like. I can even send me your address and I'll send you a few package. So you know what type to get. I'll send it to you. So you know what kind of vitamin C to get. You have to get the right stuff. If you don't get the right stuff, then you're going to forever think something don't work, but you're not doing the right thing. You got to do the right thing. Okay. I think I'm gonna log off here. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Have you noticed any result in your hair? My hair, no, but my eyes color changed a little bit. My eyes color was you can they wouldn't do China girl, you says that if you can do the IV every day, no. Any clinic wouldn't do it every day. The only way you get it done every day, you would have to be multiple clinics would do it 3 times a week or 4 times a week the max. They would never do it every day. And yeah, they would never do it every day. The only thing I see that's changing, so what confused her, how many teaspoons? No. When you say teaspoon, it wasn't teaspoon. Are you talking a powder? Like, no, it come in like in a package, like the little package. You open the little package and you put it in the water. Just the package itself. Just a package. Or someone say they don't allow glutathione IV in Australia. They do allow it in Australia because the Revive Clinic is actually in Australia. I don't see any change in my hair color, but I do see change in my eyes color. My eyes was very kind of like brown, like dark brown. So my eyes like more like, if you can see my eyes right here, my eyes start changing little by little, like a honey color. So some people be like, oh, you got nice eyes, you got contact. No, this is my real eyes. You see, the glutathione, sometimes you mimic the color of wherever, and then if you had a contacts in your eyes once, it would mimic the color. You probably start getting the same color as your eyes. I mean, they allow they allow double dose in Australia. Oh, okay, because I know they give it in Australia. They do give it in Australia, and the only place they don't do glutathione IV that I'm aware of is in Germany. I don't know why, but I guess different laws, different country. But they do the injections, not the IV. Yeah. Oh, cool. I ship a lot. Oh, okay, Josh, you live in Melbourne. I ship a lot of things to Melbourne and Australia. What time is it over there right now in Australia? Because I know you guys' time's a little different, a lot different. Yeah. Oh, yes, Sean. Some people said change the eye color too. I agree with you. The eye color do change. Like, you may even end up with hazel eyes or something. Oh, it's 11:45 a.m. there. Wow. Yeah, you guys' time is different. My question, if I'm pregnant, can I? No, if you're pregnant, you should never take anything. Do not buy glutathione if you're pregnant. Do not take anything. Someone say change their eye color. Yes, it's the same things for me. Right now, a lot of people think I have contacts in my head, my eyes. This is my real eyes. From the time I start taking glutathione, yeah, my eyes color do change. So sometimes I look at my eyes, it looks like a sandy gray, and some other times it look like a very dark hazel looking, and some other time it looks like honey, like a brown honey color. So yeah, those are my real eyes. It do change your eye color. So if that's one of the side effects, then yeah. Oh, I know about Kanye Mabu. She take she's from South Africa. Yeah, Kanye Mabu. Yeah, in fact, it's funny. She was on a television program, Masoto television program. She was on, and then from there, and I link her on YouTube, and then I sent her an email. She did not reply back to me with the email, but yeah, she was interviewing about the glutathione she uses. Yes, she used glutathione. She spent a lot of money on her glutathione. She got her glutathione from Philippines. I don't even think she get it in South Africa. She get it in Philippines somewhere far. And also, her friends don't do glutathione. Her friend do the skin laser. Yeah. But she also use a concentrate mixed cream to kojic base. Yeah. Yeah. The kojic soap, if you use the kojic cream, be careful with that. It's very strong. So be careful. Don't use anything that is going to give you discolorations. The kojic soap is very good for cleansiness. When you not cleansiness, when you call it you basically scrub with it. You scrub your body with it, and then you can use it like 2 or 3 times a week to scrub. Don't use it every day. because that alone can, unless you have someone to scrub your back, your area, because it's gonna leave some spot. You don't need spot. You just wanted to have a nice scrub evenly out distribute, and then you get your vitamin C serum. You rub it all over you, and then make sure after you finish eat, you're not planning to eat anything, you rub it around your mouth and stuff. Someone says Indian. I know so many Indian that use glutathione, but for some reason the Indian usually take them a little bit longer to get lighter. I don't know why, but they do. That's true. That's true. Kanye Mabu, who is white now, she is white. Kanye is so white, it's unbelievable. I don't even know how she get like that. Be honest with you. And I was like, oh my gosh, she must be using glutathione every single day. She got to use like different dose, probably like overdose with so much stuff every day. She's very, very white. She's pearl white. I saw her not too long ago. I saw her actually on YouTube not too long ago. The only ones that I talked to recently, which I usually hit her up on IG or Instagram, is the yeah. Go with that questions, it disappear. All right, guys. So it been over an hour. I have powder and I don't want to waste. I'm not sure. Should I take it now? I'm not supposed to. Not using animal. The powder that you have, is it? No one ever overdose on glutathione. Your body won't even allow you to. You're just gonna puke it out. You're gonna get it out. Your body won't even allow you to do it. Your body will kick it out. Believe me when I tell you that. You go use the bathroom, that would be out. You won't even allow you to. But yeah, if the person who asked the questions about enema, I mean, if you're gonna use enema, I'm not sure how much. What's the package say? How much it's supposed to be using? Because I don't do enema. I never really look at it to see. Okay, you say you will also email. Okay, yeah. Okay, Angel, email me. All right, yeah, email me. I'll show you the package or probably send you a few. Yeah. So yeah, if you're gonna do the enema, so just do a little bit of it. I don't know what's the instructions say to you, how to use it. So I'm sure just use a little bit of it. You're welcome, Edna. You're welcome. You're welcome. So don't use too much, because remember that the enema doesn't process like that. If you've ever tried Relumin pill, and it does work. Relumin pill, I tried Relumin brand. Yes, Relumin brand. I tried Relumin brand and IV glutathione, not the pill. Relumin brand and IV. Relumin brand liquid IV is very good. That's what they use at Beauty Lab, the one down in Palm Beach. You would rather take it by mouth. Which one's the powder? Well, I mean, yeah, if you're gonna take it by mouth, of course, you just get the get the capsule, or either if you have the powder, you can take it by mouth as well too. The same thing in the capsule. That's what's in the powder as well. Yeah, the powder, that's what they use to make the capsule. It's just a matter of different brand, different strength. That's all it is. Some is reduced, some is not. Some reduced glutathione, some is pure, authentic glutathione. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. You too, Joshy. Well, I'm going to get off the line, guys. Thank you, guys. We'll take... All right. Thank you, guys. So we'll schedule a live stream again next week, Saturday. So we try to do it on Saturday right now to see how does that work. I'll see you guys again for next live stream Saturday. Thank you, guys.